but that rolls us right over to our next fight. We have Kiara Melendez versus Bobbi
Figueroa.
Heyo. There you go. We have two HCS vets returning. Kiara, last time in the circle, winner of our Ironman Challenge, was very impressive at the Ironman Challenge. Bobbi, been here, I believe this is her third or fourth card. She's an active competitor, always brings it. Very excited for this one here.
So this is a qualifying match as well? For the
this one, yes, can get them invites for the female-only amateur invitational in October.
Let's get it on.
Going into it, we mentioned it before. I saw Bobbi drilling like crazy, getting warm.
She's been working
I think
out for
that
hours.
might have an impact on
She
that.
never even went up to the competitor area. She stayed down here the whole time.
Right there.
Bobbi, the one sitting. Kiara on top right now.
Right
Both
off the
in all
bat,
black,
the
so I'll try to differentiate for you. But Kiara's on
I
top.
love that
with the
reverse
red shorts.
De La Hiva. Reverse De La Hiva move. That's
Kiara in the
spot.
Ironman Challenge came out fast,
But she
aggressive,
smashed her
and
hip on
dominated right away every time. It was impressive stuff.
She smashed the reverse De La Hiva pretty well there, but she's trying to get her hip back in on the leg here to a single X.
They're both firing.
The knee's out. The knee's out.
And Bobbi and Kiara.
She's got to push down on the top leg. Yep, perfect.
Bobbi and Kiara before were both talking about the rules around twisting leg locks, so expect to see some 50-50 here. Again, they can't do twisting leg locks, but doesn't mean they can't go to the legs.
I mean, right off the bat, you saw them explode into the position. Looks.
And they can both keep this pace up the entire time. I don't expect either of them to get tired.
Yeah, you can see Kiara knows she wants the leg lock too, so she keeps going knee to the chest, pushing it backwards. Feet in the, looking for the go-go plata.
As you can hear, it's a little bit louder in here this time. That you can hear in the corner of Bobbi. We have Coach Luis Cabrera
they both
and
got two
competitor
coaches.
Andrew Franco up in the corner. And then Kiara's got one coach and one mini-me, it looks like, in the corner here.
Body
triangle
triangle
from bottom. Yep.
Kiara coached by Mike Wacker.
So from here, I guess she's looking to spin over the closed shoulder. Be the only really move from here.
Yeah, she tried that back take, and now she found herself in this position.
It's
What I
gonna be
do want to see is her ditch the triangle and then just start moving, because she's super explosive on bottom, and you kind of have to be stagnant with the body triangle on bottom.
Yeah, for sure.
It's definitely great control, but it doesn't necessarily lead to the opportunity with a short clock as we approach the 2-minute mark.
Exactly. Attack options are limited. You see it a lot in MMA, mostly to just kind of suppress the guy on top.
Yep.
So seeing how she's going to try to implement her game with it right now.
If she just puts a knee in the butt here and scoots back, it should easily break the body triangle.
First time seeing the wall in play here today. Great logo
She
placement.
switches the body triangle to the side.
And just so everyone's clear, in terms of putting your feet on the wall, that's all fair play on that side,
The,
right?
You could
the only thing
use
you
the
really
wall
can't
you
do
want.
with the wall is you can't slam your opponent into it.
Oh, okay.
But the wall is in play.
Unless
for
it looks
everything
really
else.
cool.
If it looks cool, there's a chance you can let it slide. The cage also in play if you can keep your feet in the circle. As long as you're in the circle, you're good. As long as you're not using the wall or the cage as a weapon.
I'm curious if we'll see any wall walking today or any
Our
kind of
black belt matchup, they both were asking a lot of questions about the wall.
I saw in the last card a bunch of people were doing like using it to pin for guillotines and to escape north-south position.
And we have a few fighters on the card here today outside of just jiu-jitsu, so typically they like to use the wall.
Yeah, his teammate is 4-1 in MMA.
Yeah, it's an MMA.
Kiara switches to an arm triangle. Under a minute to go.
Might be getting an Ezekiel choke here.
The coach is getting hyped.
She's feeding in, she's trying to hike
Bobbi's
it up
doing
to
a
the
good
S
job.
mount.
Bobbi doing a good job fighting it off so far.
So flexible.
Kiara looking up for some coaching advice here as we approach the 30-second mark.
And if you're Kiara, you really don't have time to cook her here,
No,
so
you
you
don't.
just got to get into it.
Yeah.
Bobbi's doing a good job
She's doing
fighting
a great
it.
job of keeping her back on the mount.
Yeah,
Great
she's trying to
trouble
slide
man.
that knee up.
Yeah.
Good job getting the half
Got
there.
the half guard.
Yeah, not a lot of time on the clock here for Kiara to work.
She's going to have to jump an armbar right now.
And good job by Bobbi fighting out of there. The good stuff there as we approach 10 seconds remaining.
Sweep from bottom, looking
That
to
was
come on
not
top.
a good idea.
50-50 again, no twisting leg locks here.
Looks like she's going to survive.
Time, we go to overtime. Action-packed opening period there. A lot of great attacks and pressure from Kiara, but I don't think we'll find that finish. We will move to our first overtime period here.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Those 4 minutes, like, just get into it right away. They were firing from the gate. Like, they're definitely, like, butterflies in their stomach. They definitely had that, like, adrenaline rush.
Kiara will take the back here to start our first overtime. Again, time does not matter here in the first EDI.
That's why I love watching the blue belts too, because it's like the perfect marriage of scrapping and technique.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Where it's almost like that's why the higher level guys need more time.
Yep.
Because
Yeah,
it's
I
way
feel
more
like
chessy.
at your lower amateur levels, they know the moves. They maybe don't know the intricacies
still
yet of
want it
everything,
more.
but they are throwing everything they know out.
Yeah.
Whereas at the higher levels, they have those
a chess
intricacies
match.
down. It's
Yeah.
more of a chess match, exactly.
Here you can want
Kiara
it more.
finds her escape, though. Able to get out in just about 20 seconds there.
I think there's even something cool about blue belt, like general blue belt knowledge when it comes to, like, it's not perfected.
It's the perfect mix between a street fight and a
Yeah,
jiu-jitsu match.
There's an ability to scramble, which I think for
Bobbi
wrestlers.
also taking the back. Kiara will need to find the escape here to extend this to our second overtime. If Bobbi rides her out or finds a submission, she will be our winner.
Right, the belly down.
Now, and this is where that body lock can come in here.
And
She
the
just
walls-
needs to
the
ride her
walls
out.
coming into play
That body
here,
lock,
too.
when she does get to the body triangle right away, that's a good control piece
Oh,
here.
that looks in pretty tight.
Yeah.
She's got to get her hand behind the head, and it's over. She should sweep her.
Kiara can also look to step that right leg
Oh, looking
behind
to
the lock.
smother her too. Look, Bobby's pulling out some tricks there.
I like using the mat here, so
Yeah.
she can't turn to her left. The
Yeah, it's
only
gonna
way
be-
she
yep.
could go is belly down.
Yep.
Oh.
But this is some savvy play from Bobby right now.
Yeah.
And that body triangle.
And she's
And
on
there's
it.
the tap. Bobby,
Figueroa.
winner by submission, drops the hammer in our first overtime.
Is that the end
Great
of the,
match there.
that's
Great
the end
back
of
and
the
forth.
amateurs?
Figueroa.
Figueroa. And that is the end of our amateur matches there. That was a great way to end that. We will be back shortly here after a brief shout out to our sponsor, Rubber Bones.